Hello students, welcome to my channel Classmate. Today we will discuss about the average speed and velocity. So let's start. At first we will discuss about the average speed. You can see that is the definition. I have already written this. Total distance traveled by an object divided by total time taken by the object is called average speed of the object. Average speed of the object. Okay, so you just see this, that is the total path from A to D, A, B, C and D. That is the total path. I have divided already this in 1, 2, 3 portion. Each portion 10 kilometer. Each portion 10 kilometer. You can see 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer. But the time duration taken by the object is different. Here it takes 1 hour. In the second, in between B and C it takes 2 hours, and in between C and D it takes 3 hours. Just you think that you travel a path such that is the high road. So 10 kilometer you travel only in 1 hour. In the next the road is damaged, okay, in moderate rate. So 10 kilometer in 2 hours, and in the third portion the road is totally damaged. Then 10 kilometer travel by 3 hour time duration. So it takes maximum time to travel the 10 kilometer. Now if I ask that what is your average speed, then how you find out your average speed from this example. So let's see. Then average speed SAV equals to total distance by total time. So at first you find out what is the total distance, 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer. So it is 10 plus 10 plus 10, and what is the total time? 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, then 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 kilometer, and it is 6 hours. So you get 5 kilometer per hour. That is the average speed in this journey. Okay, in this journey that is the average speed, but it is different from the speed. Here you can say that the speed of this car or of the object is 10 kilometer per hour. Here the speed in between B and C, that is 10 by 2, that means 5 kilometer per hour, and here it is 10 by 3 kilometer per hour. So individually you can see that in this position in between A and B, B and C and C and D, that 3 are the different. But when we find out the average speed, then you have to add all these 3 distance by all these 3 time duration. Then you find out that is the average speed. Okay. Now we will discuss about velocity. So that is the definition of velocity: distance traveled by an object per unit time in a given direction is called velocity. Distance, I have written here distance travel, but also written that the direction is in a given direction. That means here the direction is fixed. So when we travel any distance in a given direction, that means it is the displacement. Understood? That is the displacement. So distance travel in a given direction, that is the displacement. So the formula is velocity equals to displacement by time. taken by the object. Velocity equals to displacement by time. By using this formula we can find out the velocity of the object. Now let's see one example. If any object travel 30 kilometer in 3 hours in a specified direction, then what will be the velocity of this object? Now you write down this formula. Velocity v equals to displacement by time, or you can write down d by t. So here, as the direction is fixed, so this distance is the actual displacement. Actually it is the displacement. Now you put the value 30 kilometer per 3 hour, then we can find out that it is 10 kilometer per hour. So that is the value of this velocity. That is the value of the velocity. Now when this type of question will come, that if the direction is given and it is said that in a fixed direction, that means that is the displacement. Okay. Now what are the units of velocity? Units of velocity. SI unit and CGS unit, both the units are same as the speed. Okay, that means it is meter per second and it is centimeter per second. So speed and velocity both have the same unit. In SI it is meter per second and in CGS it is centimeter per second, but both these are two types. Okay, speed is the scalar quantity and velocity is the vector quantity. Speed, there are no fixed direction, but velocity, it has the fixed direction. Just take one example, okay, to clear it. You just take one example. If one object travel path in this way, that is 10 kilometer, that is also 10 kilometer, and this path also 10 kilometer. Okay, it takes 2 hours, here also takes 2 hours, and here also takes 2 hours. Now you can say this object, what will be the speed and velocity in this case? You can see that here speed is the scalar quantity, there are no fixed direction, so you just count what is the total distance and what are the total time, then you can find out the average speed, but here you can get the specified velocity from here. Just you give the name A, B, C and D. So A, B, it has specified velocity, then when it turns back from B, then it changes its velocity. So B and C also have specified velocity, and again when C, D, this portion, it has specified velocity, but we cannot say that in along the whole path it continue with the same velocity. Okay, as the direction change, so velocity also changed. Understood? Okay, so I hope all of you understood it properly. To get more videos, you must subscribe my channel, like and share with your friends. Okay, all of you, thank you.